Good morning, everyone. This is North here. I woke up in the middle of the night and I had this craving for a tuna salad sandwich. So I woke up to make one and I thought, well, what the heck? I might as well film it and I'll show you guys how I make mine, okay? So I've got this can of tuna here. Let me just adjust this monitor here so you can see what I'm doing. Yeah, alright, we're good here. Okay. So the first thing you want to do is you want to take a can of tuna and just drain it. And then you want to take a fork and flake it. You don't want to scoop it all out into the bowl in one big chunk. You want to take the time to flake this, okay? Because it's going to make it much nicer, much more palatable if you have it all broken up like this, okay? So you gotta spend your time. I should have done this beforehand. Yes, I should have. You guys don't need to see me flaking up a can of fish. You guys know how to do it. But just do this. Take your time. Break it up slowly, so that you don't have a hard time mixing it after it gets into the bowl. Okay? So we get ourselves a nice bowl of canned tuna. Okay? Set that aside. There's our nice bowl of tuna. To that, we're going to add some little wee bit of chopped green onion. And what we have here is, are we in screen here? Yeah, we're alright. Now what we have here is some capers. Okay. Now capers are just like little berries that are grown on a caper tree, and they pickle them and they taste kind of like olives. So what you want to do, put them on a paper towel, drain them, make sure they're dry, like, you know, dry them out a bit. Then you want to take a decent knife and just process through them. Just chop them up. Chop them up, and we're gonna add this to our tuna salad sandwich. You want it chopped up fairly fine because the caper does have a fairly strong taste to it. So that's good enough. We'll chop those up, throw those in there too. So we have canned tuna, we have green onions, and we have capers in there. Lovely. It's kind of what you're looking for. Nice flavor profile. You know, this is much better than opening a can of tuna and eating it plain and raw, okay? So we're gonna add a couple of things to that. We're gonna add just a bit of cracked salt. We'll add some fresh ground black pepper to this. Now this is dillweed. If you don't add this into your tuna salad sandwich, I'm telling you. So we added a teaspoon and a half, I would say, of that. And we're also going to add some celery salt. You got to be careful on how you use your celery salt because it can be saltier than salt. You understand what I'm saying? So we're just going to give that a little bit of a mix about. Kind of get it all blended in. And then what we're going to do is we are going to add ourselves a couple of good little dollops of, you guessed it, the thing that keeps it together, the thing that will put it together. Alright, got a couple of scoops of that. That's all good. I would say that was 2 metric heaping tablespoons. You know, if anyone's measuring. So we're just going to go ahead and work that in. A little bit here. Yeah, it's starting to come together all right. Not bad, not bad. Don't you hate when you wake up in the middle of the night and you got yourself a freaking food hankering craving? Because then you got to get up and make a video of it, you know? This needs one more metric glob of this. There we are. Yeah, we'll get that worked in, and that's going to make it much better. Much, much better. Much better. All this for a tuna freaking sandwich, you know? This is not how to cook your preps. It's kind of how to prepare your things that you already have that you don't need to be cooking on. You know? You got some stuff, you can do this with it. Alright? And I'm just going to give this a little taste here right now. Wow. That doesn't need one little bit of seasoning at all. Not at all. Alright. So I got this head of lettuce here at the grocery store this weekend, and you know, you can see it's a little bit wilted and this and that, right? So maybe we'll peel the wilted parts off. I got it on sale. It was half off. They're selling wilted vegetables for half off price. Okay? Look, you can see how it's all brown out over in here. No, I'm going to cut off the good bits, and like we're not going to bother with those parts that are wilted, okay? Alright. So yeah. Cut off that bad part there. Alright, alright. I'm gonna shred some lettuce here, so we can serve it on the sandwich if we want to. You can dance if you want to. Let me go get some butter. Alright, so I got a couple of slices of piece of a French loaf here. I'm gonna butter those up pretty well. Some butter on this side. I may have to, yeah, I'm gonna have to go get a wee bit more. We'll butter it up. Alright. We got it. Look at that. Okay? Now, take this tuna salad, put it on the bread. Okay? You guys see that? You know what? I'm actually standing in my own light and I apologize. Go ahead and take that, pile it high on one side. With your shredded lettuce, just take it and go in on top. Whatever falls off, you know, let it stand there. Whatever falls off, let it fall off. Take your mayonnaise on your buttered top and just put a layer of that on. Okay? Put that over there and your sandwich is done. Let's just have a little taste of that, shall we? Little taste. Mmm. Now that is good. Wow, that is nice. You got the crunch from the lettuce, contrast, beautiful flavor of the tuna, the accoutrements from you know, the capers and the dillweed and such. Oh. Wow. Yep. This sandwich should be in, you know, children's curriculum. Showing them how to make this. Because it's fantastic. Wow. Now look here. I got another half sandwich to eat. Plus, over here, I still have another half bowl of tuna to eat. Alright, so there's a way to get 4 meals out of 1 can of tuna. Cook your preps, guys and gals. Don't buy what you don't eat, okay? So, I was just up late and I wanted to share something with you guys. That's what I got for you. This is going to be north. Out for now. It's going to be an amazing rest of that sandwich.